Hello everyone, Gamora here. Uh, as you can tell, I just finished the last main scenario quest. Awesome story. And I got to thinking, I was just like, you know, leveling, playing for, let's see, 43 days pretty much. I was just like, man, I skipped a lot of side quests. Right? So many side quests, in so many areas that I never got to do. So I was just like, let me go through them and see how many we can get through. So I figured we'll start from the top. Just top map, top area. Probably gonna be a lot of mispronunciations. I always have so many complicated names for me, so just bear with me. All right, so This is the top map. Do the upper decks first, and then we'll just work our way down, and then we'll work our way to the other worlds, or not. I mean, the other locations, I guess. Not really other worlds. Still kind of just finished the main quest today, so I'm just kind of. I won't spoil it, but man, what a crazy story. All right, and I think so. My main class is Dragoon, but I think we're going to. Yeah, I didn't touch everything, but we're gonna try to do. I don't want to use Dragoon. I want to use other classes, especially for low level, quests. So I guess we'll start with. Let's see here. So it's Lost and Found, level 2. I don't have anything that low, but I guess there are some. Let's see here. I guess we can start with Mordor. If I even have that gear set. Let's see here. Conjure. Don't even have it. Monk. Let's see if I have the weapon at least. Oh, they increased the size of. Oh, wait a minute. This used to be 35. Now it's 45. Thank. Is that for all of them, or are these just like empty spaces that you can't use? I didn't even realize that. That's the first time I noticed that. Let's see here. If I have the weapon. Not even sure what kind of weapon it is. I think it's a kind of axe, I guess. I'm not really. Well, let's start with let's do Gladiator instead, since that's already ready. I'll get the other stuff ready, I guess, later. So let's start with. What do we need for this one? Just so we know. Okay, so. Alright, well, that would have been nice to level up the other one. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Actually. Okay, so. It'd be nice to level that up so we can get that ready. Don't have any weapons in there. Might have to go buy one real quick. Yeah, I'm not really sure that we have one. So let's go buy a weapon real quick. Hopefully we have the armor for it. I don't know how these people stay here all day long dancing over there. Let's see, I think Battlecraft. Oh, that's gear. They don't do weapons? I thought they did. Let's see, gear. No. Who does the weapons? This trade, this tradecraft. I still can't remember everything in this game. So many things to remember, so many mechanics. Could have sworn someone here. Oh, is that probably these guys? Yeah, okay. Alright. So it should be an axe, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Buy that axe. Let's equip it. Can equipped. These are different than what I remember. It's... Oh, am I still in dialogue? Oh, that's fine. There it goes. Insufficient arm. Okay. I guess they didn't do a space increase for everything. Let's sell some stuff. Got too many things everywhere anyways. Just do this real quick. Oh, we might actually want to use that one. Let's see. We'll just sell that for now. A lot of useless gear anyways. Just pick it up and forget to sell it. I wonder why they increase certain areas but not... Because it seems like they only did weapons and rings. Which is kind of strange. I mean, I guess I could see why they did rings, because you have two slots for rings, but I don't know why they didn't do anything else. Alright, so that should be good enough to equip it at least. Okay. Let's just add it to the list so we don't forget it. Alright, cool. Now we can do what we were doing before. Let's see. Alright. I haven't played any other classes for except the Dragoon for a long time, so I'm gonna have to get used to a lot of these classes. But let's start with this guy. So we got the Lost and Found quest. It says Grenade seeks help with a growing problem in Limsa Lominsa. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you've already heard the rumors. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I have prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleagues in Bulkward Hall? Delica is her name. My thanks in advance, friend. Okay. Well, that one's already done, so it should be fairly easy. It's a level 2 quest. Let's just finish. I'm not really sure if I should accept multiple quests at once or just... Oh, okay, actually we should just... Oh, I thought it was on the same floor. Yeah, let's just warp there. Welcome to Limsa Lomensa. If there is aught you would like to know, feel free to... You got something for me, you say? A missing persons list? I'm not sure I follow. Thanks for bringing in the list. I'll be sure to memorize these names. If any of the missing persons reappear, you can count on me to spot them. Most folk enter the city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Bulkward Hall. That's why I'm on constant watch here and undercover, so as to keep an eye out for suspicious activity. I've been doing this for so long, I've become a pretty good judge of character. If there's shady characters skulking about, you can rest assured I can pick them out. Cool. Quest done. Oh wow. Alright, yeah. I figure we're gonna get a new quest. I'm assuming this, yeah, this probably just popped up. But let's continue with, or else we're gonna get, it's gonna get pretty confusing. So let's just start with the top. Let's see here. Next one, license to reeve. License to reeve. Mordun would like to make you a completely legal proposition. That doesn't sound very shifty. You want for coin venturer? How do you fancy working for the Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest pirating crews in Limsa? If you're interested, take yourself up to their steps, to the balcony above, and talk to Carvelin, our captain. Do right by and do right by ye. Man, some of this pirate talk is really hard to read sometimes. Alright. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the 7th Sage. Purveyors of the finest spices from the East, all of our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Oh, you don't... Oh, wait. Oh, you don't... Oh, you do not seek spices but employment. Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. Our Misery returned from her latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Eorzea. I prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. My first is for Grenadi, whom you will find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Lingsaf, the head chef of the Bismarck. And do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now and return here once you have accomplished the task. Okay, so one person. Okay, so these are pretty quick. Yeah, I figure these beginning quests will be probably a lot of, easy beginner quests that were meant to be done, or at least available to be done when you first started the game, assuming you started in Limsa. Alright, oops. Alright, here's Guildmaster. A new sample from the 7th stage. Alright, let's have a whiff of it then. And you smell nothing like it before. The note as came with it says it's a root that what grows on Othard. Wow, that's a. I'm surprised that's a reference. I wonder if that's a new quest that they added, because that's not something that you're gonna go to for a while at level 2, I think. Last I heard, Othard was under Imperial rule. Out of the 7 elves, did Cavalier manage to get hold of this? Any road, I reckon I can cook up something fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. Should be able to... yeah, okay. Teleport to the next guy. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, the keepers of the peace in Limsa Lomensa. Is there aught I can assist with you? A sample of spice courtesy of the 7th sage, you say? There is no mistake. This is a fire sand, and the kind used by the Garleans besides. Quite intriguing. Very well. We will consider placing an order. Oh, you thought you had brought me spice? I see you are not familiar with Cavalier-isms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has produced on the high seas. Lest you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armed one, who represents Lomensians' interest in the eastern lands. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received, and this in no small part is due to our affable courier. This unfortunate but notoriety acclaimed over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Alright. Another quest done. So let's see what's next. I think we're gonna have to come back for these, because I think that was a class quest. So we'll have to come back to some of these areas. Because as we level up, we're gonna have to come back for those. Alright, so I think the next one, we got 2 over here, so let's take care of these. And I think this one's also, what's one? It's a culinary one. I think I have the culinary. Might have to come back and do these last, because I think, let's see, I think I do have the required levels for it, but I might want to do those in on a separate video. I'll just handle regular quests for now. Alright, so we have 1,000 words. Letitia needs someone to report a bilking patron. We spare no effort to ensure that our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, and so it's doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. Sushma is the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset with by the whole affair. and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Tsushima should be done adding the finishing touches by now. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Girl, I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to Godbert at the Coral Towel. He'll know what to do. Can we look at this item? Let's see here. Oh, I was hoping we could maybe see an actual artistic drawing. Oh, I think we could just teleport there. Alright. Godbert. A bilker at the Bismarck, and you have an artist rendition of the man? Yeah, what in the seven hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice. 'Tis our duty, after all. However, we need a little bit more to go on than this piece of art. It would be easiest for all involved if Tsushima were to come here and answer some questions. Please relay to her as much. Come on. Get out of the way. Hey, so you've spoken with Godbert? Bwahaha. Within the bell, the Yellow Jackals will have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and... Huh? Godbert wants me to go to the Coral Tower for questioning? But what more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? Alright. And there's another quest right here. A sheepish request. Lahono needs help replenishing the Bismarck's larders. I'm assuming... that, you know, names like that, like Lenovo, like the H is silent, but okay. Beg your pardons, good sir, but you are an adventurer, are you not? I realize this is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full course meal for soon arriving guests, but I fear we are short on fresh lamb for our main course. I would be grateful if you can procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be the quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with the creature, I suggest you speak with Albafar, a sentry station in Bulwark Hall, just below the Drowning Wench. What level is this quest? Level 3. Okay. So this one... Alright. Oh, we don't... Actually, never mind. We should be able to just teleport there. Don't have to pay for it. Why bother? The Bismarck wants fresh lamb, does it? gods, I could do with a slice of myself, fresh off the grill and dripping in its own juices. Sorry, friend. I haven't had a single bite to eat since my shift began. Any road, you can get lamb easily enough by hunting the lambs that graze outside the city. Go through the Zephyr Gate and follow the path east and south for a bit. You'll run into them fluffy and tasty critters before long. Alright. Let's see here. So right over there. Go to the Zephyr Gate. So let's get these out of here. Let's see, we don't need that. And then let's see, Mount Guide. I like doing the randoms. Randoms are always nice. And then the minions. We'll do a minion too. Oh, we already have our minion actually. No, I kind of want. I just got this. Yeah, Heidelin. Okay. Zephyr Gate. Can we? I guess just double click on it. Alright, let's see. Mount Roulette. What are we getting? Oh, yeah, it's like one of the first mounts I got. Oh, there's our lamb. I guess they're not that far. Let's see here. Heavy swing. Combo action, heavy swing. 3 stacks of berserk. So I guess that helps our attack. That's for defense. AoE. Is this something that just stays on? Okay. Stun. Ranged attack. And a provoke. Okay. Got them all. I guess the drop rate's a lot higher for these lower level quests. Alright, Culinaries Guild. Have you had any luck obtaining the fresh lamb? Please hurry, the guests are arriving any moment now. 4 slices of fresh lamb and right in the nick of time. Thank you ever so much. 'Tis times like this I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chef myself, you see, but my skills weren't quite up to par. So when the Bismarck expanded operations, I asked to be made its provisioner instead. This way I could still be part of the business in spite of my shortcomings. I think we're just getting money even though we don't really need it. Alright, so that takes care of those quests. So we got a couple down here. Those are never ending. Let's see this. Oh, an actual level appropriate quest. Is there anything after cast? I think, yeah. Yeah, So let's go up here. Triple triad match. I think those are probably just infinite. And then I think... I'm actually not sure. I think these are the... those helper... Yeah... Yeah, these are the mentor. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's not really a quest that I want to do. Toll 1. Toll 1. Let's see. Rising to the challenge. Toll 1 is ill pleased with carelessness of the wrench's customers. Alright. We all know how it feels to have one too many. That's why it's not fault our patrons for much of what's going on at our tables, but it is too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their persons when they leave. It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for its prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rohig, yeah, I have no idea, who enjoyed his drink, seems to be getting on with one of our regulars. Quintintain. Man, these names are way hard. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Bedron docked my wages. Have I seen who? Look, just because I'm spending more nights at the wench than in my own house doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say so sooner? That tight-assed bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport, eh? Or else, the scurvy sop. Naimia Willing. I thought that was a name. He's still stranded at the ferry dock. Though gods know it won't help me get my guild back. So, Fisherman's Guild, closest. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure awaits. My journal, why? I thought I had lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Har har. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No? A shame that. For this book contains, how might I say it? A record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. Har har. You've the air of an adventurer about you, and one almost as accomplished as myself. Had it been you across the table from me at the wench last night, I imagine the tales would have been great and the ale all the sweeter. Were there some way for me to repay but of course, I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own? That one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off for adventure and the Floggen. Or 20. Of the realm's finest ale, calls me. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the wench, do thank that Elysian fellow for his generosity. Har har. You now have access to the challenge log, which will serve as a record of your adventuring exploits. To open it, select logs from the main menu, followed by challenge logs. Main menu. Not really sure what he's talking about. What do you mean, main menu? Let's see, Traveler. Got all these logs here. Challenge. Oh yeah, here it is. Challenge log. Oh wow. Lots of stuff to do. Didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay, and now. Alright, back to the Aftercaf. Alright, I think we took care of the ones up here. That's 41, 44. Alright, let's take care of those. Storm Lieutenant. Highway robbery. Tratch seeks an adventure with superior sleuthing skills. Oh, we can accept it if we're not at the right class. I thought we had to change classes to accept it. Divinius, I know not what brings ye to the Maelstrom Command this day, but I can hardly fault your timing. Hey, we've got a situation on our hands. We do. Not days ago, a convoy of ours was ambushed en route to Limsa, and a goodly shipment of saltpeter plundered from our very hands. The scurvy dogs responsible for that act struck swiftly and under darkness, so we have yet to figure out who they are, much less bring them to justice. Saltpeter, as you may know, is a key ingredient in fashioning fire sand. Whatever our foe might be plotting, it's not it involves an earthy share of fiery death and destruction. Command has dispatched an elite regiment to the field to investigate, but clues have proved harder to come by than an half-decent pint of ale at sea. Leading the investigation is a good comrade of mine, while I'd like nothing more than to lend me strength. Search, I can very well shirk my duties. If you find yourself itching for adventure, you could do worse than to make for a swift perch and seek out Lieutenant. I feel like they just ran out of names and they just had to put words together. I'm just gonna skip that. Just say that Trachet sent ye. Alright. Swift perch. So let's switch over to who's closer to 41. Oh, Monk. 42. Perfect. I think we didn't get any. Yeah, okay, so Monk. Good. Is this the right quest? Let's see, I think so. Limit takes the lot of ye. Ye have me believe that there's not a single piece of evidence in this entire godforsaken Emlet. And who might you be, an adventurer come on behalf of old Trachet? Who said I was looking for help anyways? Trash you did? Ah, I've have you both know that it's all clear skies and smooth sailing there. Hey, I was just about to file my report too. Eh, I ain't fooling no one. A good tons of salt Peter been snatched from our hands, like as not by someone who'd use it to sink our fare, Limsa, to the bottom of all sea. All right, I'll share with ye what me men have gleaned, though I warn ye it ain't much. Given the scope of the fact, we believe it was coordinated effort by a well-trained group. What's more, given the sheer speed with which the scurvy thieves vanished from our sight, I reckon they have knowledge of passages unknown to us. I had me hopes up that my men would have found something, but they no such luck. What do you say? Care to take a look around and see if you can find evidence on my behalf? And thrice daft subordinates couldn't? Okay. More intriguing quest, not just what's it called? Just delivering quests, being a little errand boy. At least some investigating here. Let's see here. Can we go back here? Oh, there's something. Oh, can I not go? Okay, I have to go around. I think it was in here. Crooked pickaxe. Search swift perch in the vicinity for clues. Alright, just one clue, I guess. Divinius, was it? Well, find any evidence that could shed some light on our investigation? Let's see, a crooked pickaxe. Unsturdy pick, exceedingly unsuited for serious digging. What do we have here? A pickaxe? And a rather sorry looking one at that. Do you reckon that this was left behind by perpetrators? In my time with the Maelstrom, I've confronted just about every pirate, brigand, and highwayman in these parts, but I have not known any of them to employ a tool like this. No, I'd wager more than a round at the wench that our band of grubby little thieves ain't no ordinary men. It's all becoming clear to me. And yourself, no doubt. Tell me, Divinius, might you be thinking what I'm thinking? I don't know. Let's see. Am I thinking, I guess that? Yeah, I knew you were a sharp one. The moment I laid my hands on that pickaxe you found, your mind was convinced. The primitive make of this tool, an all too healthy interest in explosives, all signs point to these rat-faced rapscallions being behind all this. It's so bloody obvious now that I could almost kick myself and me good-for-nothing men for not coming to this conclusion sooner. But this is hardly the time for whining. No, we must strike quickly if we mean to reclaim what's ours. Camp Overlook is our front line of defense against these tunnel-burrowing thieves. If anyone has a notion of where they've taken the saltpeter, and they plan to use it, it'll be Commander Bloedin. I'm off to deliver me report, but I have a hunch that our job has only begun. What say you come along, Divinius? You're the first capable man I've worked with today. Alright, where do we have to go? Is it around here? Too far to walk. Oh, I think I have it on auto Stop that for now. Make it quick, adventurer. As you can see, I got my hands full with our little friend here. This is an outrage, a farce, an atrocity, an outrage. This is an insult. And we kobolds will not stand for it. No, no stand no more. You not have legs to stand on if you don't quit blabbering and spill the truth about whatever you skiver rats are plotting. Plotting? There is no plotting, no. We're not. We plot nothing. Nada, nil, nothing. Enough, unlike you and your ilk, of a working pair of eyes and at least half me wits about me. You think I've not seen you lot blasting and scurrying around Garmar of late? Commander Bloden, sir. Scatswitz, I guess? I don't know. Hey, it's a treat to see me, old trainee, but I fear a brooding cobalt plot demands me attention. Divina's here, and I just might be able to help you with that, Commander. I trust you heard the news of the missing shipment of saltpeter? So soon she knows. This cannot be. No, no, it cannot be. Ha! I knew it. Your endless tug-wagging has finally dug your own grave. It was not us. No, no, not us. It was them. Yes, yes, them. What nonsense is this? Beady eye, frizzy tail, a penchant for causing us trouble? Cobalts? A cobalt. This is not so. No, no, not so. There are cobalts, and then there are cobalts. And then there are cobalts still. It is still low ones who stole your precious saltpeter. The ones who live down below. Beneath and below. Come to think of it, me scouts did mention a particularly scraggy bunch of kobolds would seem to have made their home at the cliff's base. Yes, yes, that is the place, that is the home of the 789th. They are the worst of the worst. They are most stinky, smelly, scummy, stinky, and ugly too. Commander, as a presiding officer in this investigation, I request permission to go below and investigate the so-called 789. Furthermore, I would enlist this adventurer to join me. He's proven himself capable, and it would seem we'd go up against a worthy foe. Hey, as you please, Lieutenant, but I warn you, be careful down there. The sight of a cobalt won't strike fear into anyone's heart, but their bite and their bombs are a fair sight worse than their bark. Understood, Commander. We will not let you down. And with that, I take my leave. Till sea swallows all. What, Divinius? Are you ready to... Oh, well, Divinius, are you ready to take on the scurvy band of kobolds in Las Noches? He'd best be, because I'm counting you to make yourself useful. Right. Oh, I didn't know there was a place down there. Oh. Gotta put them out. Do the randomized roulette. Let's see what we got now. Ooh, a horse. Can we fly? Yes, we can. I still haven't gotten all the flying spots. Yep, I got a lot of them, but not all of them. So, might run into that issue at some point. Let's see here. Here you go. Oh wow, cutscene as soon as I fly in there. Well, well, what do we have here? 1, 2A, 3 crates of saltpeter. It would seem our cobalt informant spoke true. What the? I should have looked over the monk moves. Haven't messed with him in a while. Surrounded. Stand ready, Divinius. Are you just going to stand there squeaking at me all day? Fight with honor, or die like the rats you are. There are no alternative choices, options, alternatives, such as perhaps surrender. Yes, surrender. We surrender. Okay, that's anticlimactic. Did you just say surrender? Yes, we surrender. Yield, submit, surrender. What in the seventh hells? I haven't an inkling as to the whims and wherefores, but it seems the notorious 789th is keen to return their plunder without so much as a fight. I, for one, wouldn't have been opposed to cranking a few cobalt skulls, but considering the strained relationships between Limsa and the little buggers these days, who can argue with good diplomacy? Any road, I'll report back to the commander, Bloden, and arrange for the transport of the supplies, and with a reliable escort this time. In the meantime, why don't you ask around and see what you can learn about our new neighbors? After all, they don't seem half as imposing as I expected. Your leader, least of all. Best of luck, Divinius, till sea swallows all. Is that like some sort of phrase? I never heard that before. Until sea swallows all. Just like some Limsa slogan. Alright. You are still here? We have surrendered, yes? Yielded, submitted, surrendered. You will not hurt us. Yes? Phew. I am relieved, reassured, relaxed, relieved. And who am I, you ask? I am Gigu. Oh, that's his name. And Gigu is a foreman of the... I thought he was stuttering. A foreman of the 789th. Leader and name, yes, but no more. No more, no more. For in truth, no one listens to Gigu. Gigu is ignored, invisible, insulted, ignored, incompetent too. The 789th stole your precious boom powder. Yes, we did. And yet we had good cause for doing so. An excuse, a reason, a cause. Ours is a peaceful order by nature. The 789th troubled no one. And no one troubled us. Not until now. And now we are driven from the tunnels, exiled to this place that stinks of soil and seawater. But you are a stranger. And I ramble too much. Too much, too soon. No. I will speak no more. Go now and leave Gigu to his suffering, his pain, his shame, his suffering. I think since this is a continuation, we'll if the quest is in... Since the quest started in Limsa, we should probably continue the quest until it's done, or else we're gonna get... We'll kind of ruin the story, and it'll kind of just be a pain. Let's see, how long can you go? 789th Order Pikmin. Gigu looks your way with pleading eyes. Let's see, level 41. Alright. You are still here, yes? Yes, you are. You would hear the sad tale of Gigu and the 789th. Then listen and weep, sob and cry. You think you people have it tough? You know nothing. No, nothing at all. Ours is a world of cobalt eat cobalt. Yes, ours is a constant struggle, a labor, a toll, a struggle for survival. Dig and dig we do. Dig for ores and riches. Dig well, and we are rewarded. Better digs are given us. And more weight do our words carry. Dig poorly and we are shunned, reveled, scorned, and shunned. You know the cobalt orders have numbers, yes? Yes, you know. The smaller the number, the greater the order. You find this curious, but this is the cobalt way. How many orders, you ask? Yes, how many? 789 we have. And not one more. We exist at the backside of Cobalt Society, the bottom. The rear, the backside. And so from the tunnels we are driven, dig more, find more, make more wealth for your betters. Then you can come home, they say, but this dry vein holds no treasure. No, no, nothing. Meanwhile, our kin in Gamara hoard treasures so great they toss gold away, toss it away like garbage. Yes, their trash is our treasure. Any moment now, we will be judged on our haul, but our sack is empty, barren, bare, empty. You must go down to the dig and bring back something, anything for us, I beg of you. Yes, yes, even the shabbiest scrap will do. Alright. Definitely haven't played a monk in a while. Let's look at these actual real quick. So that's regular attack. Can only be done in raptor form. So these are okay, and then can only be executed in gore. Oh man. Was there more stuff we need to get? Oh, there is. Okay. Let's try to face as least. Well, I doesn't say as least enemies as possible, but I guess. Should be fairly easy, even though these enemies are pretty close to our level. But, you know, they're not that difficult. I think there was one. Oh, there's two more items. Okay. One over here. I wonder where the last one is. Oh, there it is. Easy stuff. I wonder what. I think this is like one of those blue quests, so I wonder if it'll give us something. Come on. Don't want to pull both of them. Pull them anyways. All right. Last chunk of worthless ore. The last one. From dawn till dusk, dusk till dawn we dig, and yet our barrows are empty, bare, barren, empty. We are not welcome down below, but you will find something for us, yes? Yes, you must. There you go. Could it be? Yes. Yes, it could. Why, these dirty lumps, chunks, scraps, lumps exceed our haul from the past 3 moons. You have my thanks, adventure, and my gratitude. Oh, but you must not leave so soon. No, no, longer you must stay. Persist, sojourn, stay, until Zoga has come and gone. Who is Zoga, you ask? Zoga is a giant among kobolds. A beast, a brute, a giant. So smart and strong is Zoga, that his order surges to the top of the ranks. Zoga would lead us all into a new era of prosperity, and so Zoga claims. But this is a sham. Yes, Zoga cares only for Zoga. Weak you are, Zoga will use you and then throw you away. Yes, Zoga stomps all over us. Tramples, stamps, stomps. This is why you must stay, adventurer. Stay and watch over us from the shadows. Wonder if you have to actually fight this guy. Gulp. This place reeks, stinks, smells, reeks. You said you were taking us to a steam bath. You're a big fat liar. A cheat, a fraud, a liar. Stop your bloody squealing. Work before pleasure. Or do you want to join the riffraff in their rotten trash heap? No, no, I thought not. Is that him? He's not that much bigger. Greetings, Zoga. How kind of you to visit our humble dig. I must say you're looking especially impressive today. Imposing, overpowering, overwhelming, overbearing. Yeah, and you're looking as scruffy as ever. Whatever your name was. He's not so powerful if he's only part of the 13th. Wonder who the other 12 are. But enough talk. My time's worth more than your sorry hide. Now let's see what you got for me. Is this your monthly haul? Or what popped out of your arse hole this morning? Once a sluggard, always a sluggard. Stragglers, sloths, sluggards, the lot of you. The 789s are no sluggards, Zoga. No, not a one. Every day do we toil in the mines, slave, sweat, toil and from dawn until dusk. Yes, we set down our pickaxes only to eat and sleep. Eat, sleep? It seems we have a misunderstanding here. A mistake, a misconception, a misunderstanding. Sleep, food, these are luxuries. Comforts, indulgences, luxuries. And luxuries, yes, luxuries are for kobolds who can dig their own weight. You earn nothing. You deserve nothing. You are nothing. No rations for a month or until you increase your haul 100-fold. Whichever comes last. Whoa, this guy is terrible. But Zoga, we are already weak and hungry. Cut off our food supply and we will starve, wither, die. Then die. Yes, die. Each day you live, you breathe our air and eat our food and give nothing in return. You're a parasite, Giku. A leech, a sponge, a parasite. Your very existence keeps us from achieving our potential. But I can think of one way you might be of use to us. Yes, the shriveled carcasses of you and your lot could feed our furnaces, fodder, fuel, feed for your betters. You cannot mean what you say, Zoga. No, this must be some cruel joke, a jest. The only joke around here is you, Giku. I will not repeat myself this time. 100-fold, an ounce less, and you'll be the first to burn. Singe, sizzle, burn. Let's go, ladies. Yes, the stench of sloth and stupidity in this dump is making me sick. Remember, ladies, this is the fate of those who don't dig their own weight. Now, I do believe it is time for that steam bath. Whimpers. He's like a slumlord. That's crazy. I think it's the first time I've actually like read out loud, you know, these quests. It just makes it like so much more impactful. Oh, woe is me. Misery, misfortune, woe. What in the seven hells just appended? I come back from Camp Overlook only to see some overstuffed kobolds strutting around like he owns the place. You are not so wrong. No, your words are true. Zoga leads the 13th, yes, as has many friends and followers of Gamora. His power grows with each day. One less kobold challenges the word of Zoga. Soon none will be left to oppose him. No, not a one. So what are you saying? That you're just going to let that self-styled tyrant walk all over you? Yes. We have no choice, no recourse, no refuge. What kind of answer is that? And you got a shred of dignity in your whole body? No, no, I do not. That's so sad. Look, I don't know you kobold leecherins from a hole in the ground. What I do know is that if someone talked to me like that, I go to the 7th hells and cut and back to cut him down to size. But you are strong, bold, brave, strong, and I am. Lamont, have mercy. I can't stand to look at this sorry lot of you. Are you kobold or dormice? Look, you might not have the spine to stand up for yourself, but Divinius here, and I sure as hell do. Ain't that right, Divinius? Just tell us where we can find this Zoga. You know not what you say, no. No, you know nothing. It's pure madness to oppose Zoga. Folly, insanity, madness. And the only thing what's driving me mad is your endless wailing. That settles it. I'm not leaving this stinking hole until Zoga falls on his hands and knees before me begging for mercy. And no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But, no buts. Did you just say something? No, nothing at all. Sigh. Zoga does not suffer opposition lightly, no. Not in the least. If we cross him, he'll crush us. We are doomed. Cursed, damned, doomed. Oh, adventurer, do not leave us. No, you mustn't go. The Rogden woman frightens me even more than Zoga. Horrifies, terrifies, and frightens. But we have no choice. No, we have none. You will protect us from Zoga's bullying, yes? Yes, you will. Eagerly, emphatically, wholeheartedly. Oh, adventurer, you are too kind, gracious, generous, kind. Yes, kind, and possessing the strength of 100 kobolds. Yes, 100 kobolds. You do not need Gigu's help. No, you do not. Good luck fighting Zoga, adventurer. I await word of your triumph, your victory, your success. Another quest? Oh, these are beast tribes. Oh yeah, I've never done any beast tribes. A lot of stuff I haven't even touched. I was like, that's why it's such a good, nice, interesting story. You have achieved neutral reputation with the 789th Order. Cobalt Beast Tribes quests are available from the 789th Order Dustman Bozu. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the 789th Order vendor. Cool. That's the first Beast Tribe quest we ever started. Let's see what they got here. Maybe they got some collectibles. Let's get some. Purchase items. I think we just did that, right? Yeah. What else was there? Exchanges. Probably they do beast tribes for this stuff. Any minions or songs? Beastman currency exchange. No items to trade. Promissory notes from each beast tribe can be exchanged for currency by speaking with their respective vendors or a Calamity Savager. The amount of beastman currency you possess is shown in the currency window. Alright. What's this all about? I guess these are the beastman tribe quests. Alright. So that quest line is done. Those are probably like recurring quests that don't end. But anyways, let's go back to, let's see, we're at the upper decks. Alright, so we gotta teleport here. Alright. Alright, with another quest here. They came from the deep. Can't do that one, I think. We're only at 42. I'm surprised. I thought you couldn't accept quests out of your level range if you weren't, like, on that class. They came from the deep. Let's see. Oh man, I can't even say that. Ahati Riki has an urgent duty to press upon a conveniently available adventurer. Alright. Your hearing must be exceptional, Davinius. If you did not overhear the Link Pro report, then why? Well, no matter. You are here now, and we could certainly use your aid. I have just received word that raiders have sunk a civilian vessel in the Strait of Merithor. One of our warships is en route as we speak, though I fear there will be little left for them to find. I am uncomfortably familiar with tales of pirates looting and even commandeering their targets, but to sink the entire to sink the ship entire, an excessive, brutal act even for a buccaneer. No, I'd wager cold hard coin that those thrice damned fishbacks are behind this. Them and their serpent reaver lackeys, the Sahagan, have much to answer for. Vengeance will be forthcoming, but let us first focus on rescuing what poor souls we may. While the warships scour the waters, I would have you head to eastern Las... Man, I gotta... Let's see that. I should know how to pronounce it. Las... Lanos... I can't say that. And look for any survivors washed up on the sands of Bloodshore. One of my soldiers, Private Wilfuck, has been deployed to coordinate the search. Speak with him when you arrive, and he will direct your efforts to where they are most needed. May Limian guide your steps. Is that something? I've heard that name before. Must be another saying, or... But I think it's something I only heard in... So far, just in Limsa. So, Bloodshore. Alright. Let's actually first check if we have... Who's closer? And see, 44... I guess Red Mage would be the closest. I'm trying to go with the level appropriate ones, but just the ones that are the closest but still above it. Let's see, do I have a Red Mage? Missing gear. Ooh. Cool. Alright. I think Red Mage starts at 50, so I don't think I've done anything, but... There was a little red mage in the Endwalker main quest, but not much to get used to it at least. All right. Gotta keep doing this every time I switch over. Well, let's take a quick look. It's attack, it's jolt, thunder. Arrow. Well, it's just shouldn't be that difficult. We're like 6 levels ahead. You're the one Commander Riki said to expect, then? I'm Wilfark, a private in the Commander's foreign levy. As you can see, there ain't much for me to coordinate. The fishbacks made a good mess of the ship. Seems barely a handful of those poor buggers. What were sailing on it made it ashore alive. Where am I? Where's Robin? Where's my son? Now you just calm yourself, good wife. We'll have your boy back in your arms before you can you spit up another lungful of seawater. The tide's been merciful to a fortunate few like the good wife here, and carried them all the way to the beach. Here, you'd be needing some medical supplies for the bleeding and the injured. Take a walk along the coast now and help them, as they ain't beyond helping. Whoa, man, they're right here. You can't help them yourself? Alright. Arg, me shoulder, it burns. Don't take me arm, I'm begging you. I could feel my fingers again. Those gutless fishbacks, they were over the rail and swinging a 4. I could stammer out a prayer to the navigator. I only have 2 potions though, there's 3 people here. Cough, sputter, splutter, ugh. I made it. One moment we were sailing along, happy as you please. The next I was struggling to keep me head above the waves. Oh. I guess the potion's not for everyone. Gasp, wheeze, I could barely breathe. Cough, pant. Thank you, thank you. Which of the 7 hells is this? Bloodshore? Oh. Oh. Waves slammed me into the rocks. They cut me up some. I think... Is it bad? My thanks. I feel much stronger now. All I can remember is an impact like bloody thunder and the deck lurching beneath my feet. Then they came aboard. Oh. You saved some lives this day, lad. 'Tis a terrible thing what happened, but you take what solace you can and the little victories. Not that any amount of solace have me forgiven those blasted fishbacks. You expect tax on the Navy? That's what we signed up for, but sinking a civilian ship with women and children aboard? The Sanguine have ice water for blood, you tell ye. No, not my little Robin. Me condolences, good wife. I know how hard this must. Oh. Leviathan, scaly arse. I love this swearing in this game. Whoa, they just walked on water. What is this? Naruto or something? Singing here? Pish, pish. What, you didn't get your fill of slaughtering out on the straight? If you want to finish the job you started, then you best start with me. Pish. Mom. Robin, my darling Robin. Mom, there you are. Oh, my dear Robin, you're safe. Think 12's above. Does that mean they didn't do it? Why else did they bring him back? The lad's alive? What manner of fishback trickery is this? I'm fine if a bit wet. I thought it would sink right to the bottom of the sea, but then some nice fishermen came and saved me. They were not like the scary ones that came after our ship, but the stories say that all fishermen are nasty. Isn't that odd? I'd ask you a favor? I found this necklace at the bottom of the little boat. The fishermen used to carry me to the shore. I am certain it must be one of theirs. I'd take it back to them myself, but I don't think my mom would like that. Could you maybe return it for me? The last I saw, they were swimming towards western Las Noches. That must be where they live. I wonder if their houses are made of seaweed. Alright. Show the shark tooth necklace to the singing spawning at the entrance. Nove's nursery in western. Okay, so... Alright. Aleport. That's the quickest place to teleport. And some of these flying mounts seem, I feel like the speeds are the same from mount to mount, but like some of them look slower. It's probably just the animation. Go in here. Alright. What is the meaning of this trespass? I should skewer you while you stand, finless one. Let's see, sturdy band made from several entwined strips of treated seaweed hung with a single large shark tooth. Push, you carry the necklace of Clutch Father now? How is that you have possession of possess this cherished treasure? You come at the behest of the child he saved. Such unusual manners for a shore walker. Pish. You may pass. Seek out Clutch Father Nove, and be sure to keep your tone respectful. He is the elder of our clan. I'm assuming it's another beast quest, or a beast clan quest line. I wonder if it's kind of like how I was in WoW. Not that I've played WoW for any. I think Wrath of the Lynch Kings when I stopped. Pshaw. Rare it is to see a shorewalker in our midst. I am Nove, clutch father to the clan of spawnlings. Ah, the finless child bid you return my necklace, did he? Pish. No, I had no special reason for saving the boy. Only that, for the singing, as it is for you, shorewalker, offsprings are considered the most precious of treasures. All that resides here are bounty by ties of blood. All are the children of the clutch father. Only slightly less precious to me than my spawn is the trinket you bring. It was a gift, a commendation for our beloved matriarch. I thank you for returning it to me. We have a saying, the favor of one is repaid by the gratitude of the clutch. Pish. I welcome you to our home. Perhaps a modest banquet is in order. I do not know, however, if our spread will agree with your shorewalker stomach. Oh, I guess it continues. Clutch and kin. Level 44. Let's see. Clutch Father Nove needs your help to rein in one of his spawnlings. Alright. Pish, you witnessed the aftermath of the attack in the Strait of Melthor? Yes, it was indeed perpetrated by Sangin. The individuals responsible are called the Quarrel Tridents. They reside in the sap spawning grounds and are known among our people as volatile and fanatical faction. We had hoped to prevent them from ever reaching the vessel, but alas, the current was not in our favor. Foolishness, their actions only invite further violence through retaliation. And what of Nove and his clutch, you ask? We live apart from the spawning grounds and pursue a separate agenda. I do not claim to understand the structures of your civilization, but for us, Sangin, each clan of clutch mates is led by a single clutch father. The Indigo Matriarch, what you might call our queen, bestows each clutch of her eggs upon only the bravest and most seasoned warriors. It is then a clutch father's duty to raise and instruct his charges in the ways of our people. Pish. But for this cycle to continue, the matriarch must have a secure environment in which to bear her offsprings. That is why we chose to make this land our home. It is unfortunate then that the spawning grounds have become the locus of such conflict. If only more shorewalkers were like you and spent a moment to understand our situation. Clutch Father, I need your counsel. Pish, what have I taught you, Sue? A Sangin does not flail and splash about. So, he rolls with the waves and rides the currents. Forgive me, Clutch Father. Pish. It is Pew, our 6th youngest brother. What of him? He has left the nursery without permission. He spoke of talking sense into the coil tridents. Pish, his brain is as soft as the spawning scales. At this at the time when I cannot afford to take my eyes off the rest of the clutch. Though our stance towards each other is not yet clear, Shorewalker, I would ask a boon of you. Save my foolish son, Skew. He will have more to say on the subject, I am sure. Or Skew here will have more to say on the subject, I am sure. You have no scales, and yet the Clutch Father seems to trust you. I shall do the same. As you just heard, my brother Pew has taken it upon himself to educate the Coral Tridents. He is one of our more impetuous spawn brother and yet young, he does not realize the peril he puts himself in. The Tridents will not listen to Pew's reasoning. They will laugh as they impale him on their spears. Please bring Pew back safely into the nursery. By now he must be some distance across the land base, closer to northern Tidegate. Alright. Should be easy enough. This concerns you not, Shorewalker. Away with you, finless one. Oh, I have no idea what any of these moves do. I thought they had an AoE attack. Oh well. Taken care of anyways. Rescued by a shorewalker? What am I to tell the Clutch Father no? Spawn Brother Sue bid you come to my aid? Pish, I do not understand these Coral Trident warriors. I scare opened my maw before they proceeded to beat me bloody. The Clutch Father always says that the currents of discussion carry us to enlightenment, but it seems the word of a spawnling count for little and less. I simply wanted to put into practice what my Clutchmates and I have been taught. Now I surely face punishment in addition to my beating. Oops. Welcome back, Shorewalker. You are kind to endanger yourself, though you owe us no such loyalty. Pew will be appropriately disciplined for his reckless actions. Now more than ever, Sangin must act with caution and wisdom. Many of our people reside peacefully within our city in the Indigo Deep, but our civilization faces a steady and treacherous decline. We must venture onto land to secure spawnlings' ground to lay our eggs, and build our nurseries to raise our young. It is essential elements of our breeding cycle, an instinct too powerful to ignore. Our traditional spawning grounds were, however, annihilated in the calamity. Thus we were forced to seize this new location, the region the Finlands call Western Lasnocha. Pish, it is not surprising that the Shorewalkers view our sudden, aggressive expansion as not more than an invasion, but this seemingly unprovoked attack on their territory is, in truth, a desperate struggle for survival. Without this land, without a place to rear offsprings, the Sangin race is doomed. We are in no position to wage war against the Shorewalkers. We must attempt a parley and learn to exist side by side. The Coral Tridents, as you have no doubt realized, do not comprehend the merits of a diplomatic approach. They seek only to control the weak of mind, those like their brutal serpent reavers, and slaughter all others who oppose them. Pish, do not mistake me as a traitor to my kind. I hold no love for finless ones. I shed no salty tears when the great Leviathan is summoned, and the Lord of the War gathers new drowned shorewalkers to his fold. But conflict with your people is not the answer to our woes. We must look beyond the present and ensure calmer waters. waters in which the future of our race can thrive. Shorewalker, your arrival is a precious gift. I would have you become the first stone in the bridge I hope to build between our people, and the rock which blunts the mind's spears of the coiled tridents. I pray you lend us your aid. I swear myself to your noble cause. Pish. I wonder what happens if you put I don't believe I can trust you. I think both answers make it go through, but just to be on the safe side. Your presence is most welcome, Shore Walker. My warriors are eager, but lack the experience to engage such vicious opponents as the Coral Tridents. We will halt the zealous advances at the shoreline and begin to repair the damage they have done to our chance at peace. There is much work ahead, but together we can put an end to this meaningless bloodshed. Cool. Is that a beast tribe? Nove's Clutch. You have achieved neutral reputation with Nove's Clutch. Sanging beast tribes are now available from Few and Nove's Nursery. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Nove's Nursery, Nove's Clutch vendor. Gilling me softly. Oh, I love some of these achievements are funny. So many references that you would never expect. Let's see here. So these are the quests. Might as well just repair them. Where do the guys sell stuff though? No vendor? Oh, over here. Just to see what they have. Nothing we need right now. Same. What's up for like a minion or some key item? Or not key item, but like some collectible item. Alright, so let's go back to Limsa. Continue on, finishing the upper decks. I think the after calf is still the best place to be at. Alright, so finish the quest up there. That's just a triple triad match. So the next one, let's see how many we have. One, we have 3 up here still. Alright. What level is the next one? 15, 4, and 3. So let's go back to the Mardar. Let's see, do we... Or is this some sort of special event? Let's see. Tangle with the Torah. What are my options here? Headpieces. Oh, this is a limited time event. Let's do it. The Torah Bugyo is seeking a fellow feline fanatic. Alright. You there. Unless my eyes deceive me, you strike me as a gent that knows how to look after himself. An adventurer, you say? Oh, how fortuitous. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Tora Bugyo, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Might I ask a moment of your time? When I started talking to you. You are far too kind. Allow me in that case to explain my current situation. I have made my way to Eorzea as part of a delegation sent from Higashi to partake in the Heavenstern celebration. I have briefed the Eorzean belief that at year's end, the gods choose one among their number to serve next as a herald of good fortune in the Far East. It is not a god, but one of the 12 great beasts that is chosen. And this year shall belong to the formidable Torah. You may know it better as the tiger in these lands. Regardless, you doubtless now understand why I come dressed in the present attire. Is it the year of the tiger? Not really sure. Now allow me to proceed to the heart of the matter. Normally we celebrate auspicious events with a spot of mochi pudding. However, I think you'll agree such a meager celebration is hardly befitting of the mighty Torah. No, I have something much grander in mind, and I'm currently searching for like-minded souls to help me. Frankly, a battle-hardened adventurer such as yourself would be perfect. Should you be willing to aid me, I shall see you rewarded with a kabuto of your own. What say you? Oh, thank you kindly now. Why, Torabuya, I see you have found a willing assistant at last. Ah, your timing could not be better. Yes, this kind soul is willing to lend a much-needed hand. Well, I must say, he certainly looks the part. Wouldn't you agree, Master? He is perfect for the ceremony. You might want to hear his opinion on the matter first. Can't you see he is positively bewildered at the present? Ah, but allow me to clear up exactly who we are first. We are a clan of mages, practiced in the ways of Onmaido, come to perform a ritual designed to quell evil forces. It is nothing overly complex. We simply put on a performance that we hope will please the gods. The ritual this time has its origins in a rather old tale concerning a ferocious tiger. We will use our powers to give life to the tiger adorning the folding screen we have brought with us. Then you, in your role as a bloodthirsty warrior, shall vanquish the foul beast, assuming you agree to participate, of course. You bet I slay tigers for breakfast. Why do I have to take part of this? I knew we can count on you. The moment I saw you. Hardened adventurers never back down from a challenge, after all. You have my sincerest thanks, kind adventurer. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must ready the ritual site. If you would head to the site in Middle Las Noches, southeast of the Zephyr Gate, I shall see to inviting specters to the performance. Seasonal event. I wasn't expecting to be doing a seasonal event. I didn't think there were any events going on right now. I guess I was too busy doing the main quest. The Zephyr Gate. I mean, that main quest, the way it ended, I'm just like, how do you, like, where do you go from here? Oh, I clicked on the mount. I mean, the minion. Oh well. We'll have this little, I think it was what? A little chocobo, I think. I thought that was, I was like, what? Who is that? I thought that was part of the quest. Where are you? Oh, I need to complete the fate. Or no, wait. Tangle with a Torah. Wonder how long the spawn rate is. Let's see here. Don't want to wait too long. Might have to come back for this one. We'll give it a minute. Someone's here waiting, so I wonder if they're waiting for the same event. These are not particularly the side quests that I was thinking of completing. I was thinking of completing the more permanent ones. I kind of want to... Let's see, I want to go on... I just got this mount, so I kind of want to use it. Where is it? Argos. Ooh, another person. The whale. 2 people. Little snowman. Oh, you can get it. What is this? This is like some sort of... Come on. This Argos is pretty cool though. I think I'll wait till 11:10. So just 3 more minutes. If it doesn't show up, we'll just continue on with the next quest. Not really sure the spawn rates of these. Maybe it says it in the description. A delegate led by the Torah Bugya is come to share their far eastern customs during the Heaven's Stern Festival, as he explains it. They plan to perform a special ceremony to ward off evil spirits from their land, but the rite requires participation of one who calls said land home. You agree to lend a helping hand, and so they bid you make for the middle of Las Noches, that you may assist in the spiritual rite by participating in the fate Torah Burning Bright. Please note you will be able to complete this quest after the seasonal event is ended. Check the lodestone. Alright, just another 2 minutes of waiting. Doesn't show up by... I would imagine they show up at the same interval. Should be coming soon since there are people coming. I don't know if there's a way to actually tell when these... I guess maybe there can only be so many of these events. These fates. Let's see, so another minute. Maybe you can only have 2 on this map. That would make sense to have, because it ends at 11:10, which would make sense for another one. And then this one doesn't end for 5 minutes though. These guys are all level 90. Maybe I should switch to my level 90. Oh, this is level 80. Sage. So maybe when this one's over, 10 more seconds, another one should pop up. I want to get this Ixion. Not sure. I think is that a shop mount or not really sure. Oh, this one opened up. Then we have to wait for this one to finish. Wait a couple more minutes. I hate to leave after waiting so long. But once this one ends, we'll leave. Oh. I guess this is where the Beast Tribe stuff is. I guess I did do one Beast Tribe friendly. I don't remember doing anything like that though. 2 more minutes until that one's done. Not even sure that I mean, I'm not really interested in. Let's see, silver, gold. Let's try it on actually. I guess that's pretty cool. Oh, I think that's it. That's a cool little drawing. Do I gotta talk to this guy? Ah, adventurer, good to see you once more. Preparations for the ritual are finished at last. We would like to request you play the role of the noble warrior. It is quite simple. We shall summon forth... Oh. Didn't get a chance to read it. It is time for a fight most ferocious. Now watch as my apprentice summons the fearsome Byakko from the folding screen. Is this only a level 5? I guess we have... I thought it was a 15. Whoa. Hopefully someone's here to help me. Maybe I shouldn't have taken those. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Yep. Oh, it's taken more than I thought. Kind of an interesting fight for a level 5, like if you don't have any experience. Like me with this class. A good thing they came, or else it'd be kind of a nightmare by ourselves. Well, someone's already almost dead. Must be someone else taking it, because I'm not taking, like, oh, barely taking any damage. What's that? Oh, okay, Tomahawk, I guess. I think this is a... Like, I'm not too familiar, but I think this is a tank class. Uh-oh. Can we low blow that? Nope. Man, these stuns are like, they barely work on anything. It's like they only work on like common enemies. Oh. Run. See, Berserk, weapon skills, attacks are both critical and direct hits. Is that all of them? Oh, that's pretty nice. Looks like a minute cooldown, huh? Whoa, I was not in that line. I shouldn't have been hit by that. Yeah, it looks like when we do Berserk, it's all crits. Cool. What was this? Tiger ticket. I guess you can do this multiple times. But we only need to do it once. Alright. That took a little longer than I thought. But I guess there's no helping it. Almost done with one small section. It's gonna take a lot of time. Probably longer than the main quest. Ah, you are returned. Judging by your contented expression, I assume the ritual was a resounding success. I take it our friend here has delivered the good news. Truly an astonishing performance. It was as I was gazing upon the great Tenzin himself. Glad to be of service. Ten who? Can't, maybe they'll answer that. Who's Tenzin? Tenzin is the hero that inspired the ritual we just performed. The tale of Tenzin is far and away the most well-known epic in the Far East. Our little performance just now was inspired by, but a part of it. Legend has it that upon stopping at a small village whilst on his travels, Tenzin encountered a starved, crazy tiger. Naturally, he made short work of the beast, thus saving the peasants from their plight. Tales such as this tend to become somewhat exaggerated over time, and while I cannot account for the ferocity, the importance of helping those in need is something that cannot be overstated. Allow me to extend our thanks to you once again for all you have done. As promised, this Kabuto is yours to keep. Thank you once again, noble adventurer. We intend to put on our performance a few more times during Heaven's Turn. We should be glad for your assistance again if you are willing. Can I try these on? Oh yeah. So got this one here. I think this is the gold one. And then we have, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Silver one. I don't know, man. That silver one looks nice. I'm gonna go with the silver one. Maybe you could do it twice and get the other one. Although we did get some tickets. I wonder what those are for. Probably feline fun. Achievement. That's a missable achievement, it seems. Now let's see if we do it. Let them eat cake. I think this is different. Let's see. Let them eat cake. Another reference. The tour Bugyo is keen to share some tasty treats. The quest is available only for a limited time. Alright, let's keep going. Just who I wanted to see. I was wondering if you'd be willing to help hand out a few advent cakes. It is customary for us to do so during Heaven's Turn. We finished preparing them but a short while ago, and who better to share them with the townspeople than the man of the hour? Here you are. Pray take these to Hawker's Alley. I imagine it won't be long before you find passerbys eager for one of these delectable delights. This one should be at least quicker. We don't have to wait around at least. So let's see here. Hawker's Alley. Perfect. We can actually just teleport straight there. Can I interest you fine folk in some delicious rice cakes? There are no better ways to celebrate Heaven's Turn than with a delicious treat. Why, hello there. Can I interest you in some advent cakes? What's that? You've been sent to help me? Have you? Splendid. Alright. The key is to position yourself somewhere that sees plenty of footfall. I shall go ahead and hand my cakes out elsewhere. All the time we gotta wait for people to... That'd be crazy. I don't want to wait for people. Someone rather familiar approaches you. Who is it? I guess we could pick, depending on who it is. Let's tavern owner. I heard some of you were passing about advent cakes. Never dreamed it'd be you of all people. Well, can we have some? Hey, that's it. That ready taste. I've been wanting to do something with the rice cakes at the Bismarck, but I still can't get them to taste like the real thing. Me and old Linksaf here usually enjoy each other's company over drinks, but we nearly got into a brawl the other day talking about the best way to prepare rice cakes. Never did come to an agreement, though, so we decided we'd both try a hand at it and see whose was best. In case you're curious, I cooked me rice cakes first, drizzled some Far Eastern soy sauce on them, and then wrapped the blighters in seaweed. Soy sauce? I don't know. Never had a rice cake. Maybe it's good. Just listen to this tripe. They're best in a rich broth with a few choice ingredients. A piping hot stew with your cakes is a slight better than that load of village you call food. Still itching for a fight, eh? Well, that's generally how it went. Anyways, doubt we'll ever find common ground at this rate. Ha. You could say that again. At least we'll never run out of those things. Run out of things to talk about at the tavern. Sounds like you giving up to me. Any road, we'll be seeing you around, Divinius. Stick your head in the drowning wench next time. You got some time on your hands. Alright. Back to the Aftercalf. This is probably the repeatable quest, so I think just doing it once is enough for now. Maybe we should check. Should be a vendor nearby. Ah, you are returned, and I see you are without advent cakes. Another day's work complete then. Thanks in no small part to you, I pray you take your ease and enjoy the remainder of Heavenward celebration. So these are the prisms. Same quest? Yeah, same quest. Okay. Could have sworn we got... Yeah, tiger tickets. That's something we... Yeah, we should be able to... There should be a vendor nearby. Oh, right here. No items available. No items for this? I guess you could buy all items all year round. Oh well. Let this continue. So we got... Is there 2 quests here? Kind of hard to see. Maybe just one. Kalkaya. Soothe the savage siren. Kalkaya has advice for any adventurers headed to the missing member. If you're looking for a place to wet your whistle, Scrag, I advise you to turn tail and run. Captain Roshwin is in no mood to be entertaining customers this day, and even when she is, she ain't particularly good at it. Though maybe dealing with the customers, this sort of shit, what might shake her from El doldrums. But if ye mean to venture inside the missing member, ye best remember to pay your proper respects to the captain, lest ye ain't afraid to go missing. Kneeling afore would be a good start. Alright. So that's Roshwin. So we gotta kneel, I guess. Some of these are kind of picky sometimes. Oh, so you know is a good. So knows his place is good. If only the Krekens add the same energy, had the same sense of propriety. Bastards keep seizing every Garlean ship before we can take a crack at them. 'Tis a sorry state of affairs when your crew reduced to preying on the Levens. Oh, the mangy bunch of man boys. My younger self would be right disappointed to see how far we've fallen. show that I'm disappointed. Why do we do everything this guy does, man? If they're just finishing Endwalker, I feel like it's like a slap in the face to be doing these quests. Disappointment. Or disappointed. Oh, did not spell that right. Whoa. So you do know something about me paying, but your sympathy ain't worth more than a pint o' piss. Damn. It's well and good. We got an admiral's permission to capture Garlean ships, but what's the use if you keep getting the beat to your prey? We built our reputation reeving right off the coast of Vilebrand, not sailing a dozen malms into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Lamincian territory get snatched by krakens, hunting in the open waters. I rallied me crew's spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seem resigned to letting those bastards have all the fun. Rally? Trying to make light of me dilemma? Don't push your luck, Scrag, or I'll gut you with the hook, like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it, we're pirates, goddammit. So we should think like pirates. Bugger keep Lamincian waters safe. We'll raid supply ships to the Garlean outpost along the coast of Aldernard. Ahaha. It's so bleeding simple, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Thank ye for your unintended inspiration, Scrag. To think I almost had you fed to the sharks. No respect. Well, I guess that's the end of this quest, unless it continues. I gather your meeting with the captain went well. I could hear you crackling all the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we need was her going around on a rampage, running deck swabs and leaving us with less meat. Ain't easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but if anyone can find a way, Captain Roshan can. Alright. So that's that. Rats in the Wharf. Is there a... Nope. We just gotta walk over there, I guess. So this one is for... That's blacksmith, I think. We're gonna do those separately. Let's see here. Level 3, Rats in the Wharf. Nanza has a simple yet profitable task for a interested adventurer. Alright. Let's do it. Are you in need of some trifling tasks to pass the time? Then I have just a job for you. Badaron is offering a reward to any adventurer who slays at least 5 wharf rats. There is no shortage of the pests lurking outside the Tempest Gates, so you should hurry and take advantage of this opportunity. I should have unlocked all these right now, or before this, because these are like low level quests. Could have gained some levels. Oh well, for another time. Tempest Gate. I think it's right here. Yeah, we just walk to that one. No point in teleporting to it. Level 1s. Couldn't be any easier. I didn't attack these guys. Oh, I'm already done. I thought I had one more to do. Oh well. Where is this? Oh, it's over here. Huh. Turned in at a different place. Alright, it's the last quest in this area, I think. Well, there wasn't that many quests in here, and it still took a long time. Ah, so you slew a few rats. Good on ye, lad. This bloke comes through the other day and plops this huge sack the size of a bleeding gooboo. I don't know, on the counter, saying any man with slays rats can have something from within. When I inquires as to why, all he says is, damn, the noise they make when scurrying about is driving me insane. He asked me, though he was already a bit touched. Something tells me the poor lad would never find peace. Let's see, eye patch. We'll just go with the... And you're gonna sell this for 20. It's almost not even worth selling them. It's like wasted space in the inventory. But let's... Can we... I forget. Can we sell stuff to these guys? No, right? Yeah. No merchant around here. Alright. I think that's this first area done. Let's do a quick look over. There are some quests, but these are for classes and jobs. So we'll come back. We'll do those at the end. Oh wait, this is... I don't think that one is though. Hold on. Oh no, it probably is because we're level 15, so we should be able to do that one. Okay, one's probably blacksmith, one's probably armor. Yes, okay. Alright. Now on to the next area. Let's see here, which should be... So we did the upper decks, lower decks. This one had a lot of quests. This one's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, lots of quests here. Where to start? Duty calls. Let's start from this side. Maybe we should do these blue. I think that's probably the blue mage one, which I have not done. Tenmo. I stay the streetlight. Natmo needs help keeping the city a bright and cheery place. Alright. Should be easy. Sounds like you are already in the Yellow Jacket's good grace. You truly are a model adventurer. A paragon among your fellows. Do you think you could do me a favor? You see, I'm supposed to go and fill up all the street lamps with oil so that they'll stay lit throughout the night. But thanks to this business of missing people, I can't simply go up and leave my post. If you could tend to the street lamps in my stead, I'll be eternally grateful. Oh, and when you're finished, please fetch more oil from Sissy in the Fisherman's Guild. We're running low here. She has care of our stores. Man, that's a. They actually used to do that, I think. You know, back before there was electricity in the street lamps. I think they were hand lit every night. It was someone's job to do that. Pretty cool. Even though it doesn't make sense in this world. So 7 of them. Street lamp oil. I mean, they're already on, but it's alright. It'd be nice if they were off. A little more realistic. I think they're all down here. Guttering street lamp. It's a different light. Never realized how many lights. Kind of don't realize these things as you walk by. Got one last one. Is that down here? Yep. Now we have to go to the Fisherman's Guild, right? Oh, okay. Oh, that's the end of the quest too. We don't have to deliver it, which is nice. Fisherman's Bottom. No, I don't want to talk to you. You're doing what? Sigh. What am I supposed to do with that girl? She has the nerve to ask me for work, twaddling tripe about her savings, only to foist it on the first adventure that comes along. Being young and pretty does not give you the license to shirk your responsibilities, eh? She'll get her oil all right, and a piece of my mind to boot. Damn straight. I guess since we're already here, we'll keep going with this one. Back in the water. Let's see, is this not specific to fishing though, right? I don't think so. Sissy Poo of the Fisherman's Guild wants you to order a new fishing boat. I guess. Try it out. The calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry. Wait, the calamity really knocked the wind out the fishing industry's sails. But fisher folk are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Naldik and Vinmeal for its crafts, but they're beastly busy these days. If you want for something to do, mayhaps you could run over to the Armorers Guild and consult with Forge Master Nanza in my stead. I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. Let's see, Armorers Guild. Aft calf. Okay, so Alright. A new boat for the Fisherman's Guild. I'm afraid now isn't the best time. You see, I've recently taken on a commission for a galleon. I think that's a type of ship. This task alone has all our hands full. You see, we have recently taken... Oh, wait. But look, I will see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients, and I would be loath to disappoint Sisipu. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have her boat ready in a timely fashion. Ether... These are kind of not that useful, really. Oh, this is for... Yeah, okay, so this was for the armor, so we don't have to worry about that. At least not now. I think there was a car outside, if you could hear it. Where were we? I guess just back at the plaza. I forget where we were down there. Edelweiss. Let's try that out. Edelweiss. Nashim of the Bruguiere Consortium seeks the services of a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. Alright. Excuse me, sir, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks, and I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Eldwys. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa Lumensa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Bruguiere Consortium has recently been the benefactory. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lonward, along with their profuse gratitude. Where to go? Fisherman's Guild is the closest. It goes down here. Yep. Hello there, Divinius. You looking to head inside? Package for the dutiful sisters. What's this then? A parcel from the Bruguiere Consortium? Let's have a peek inside. Oh, walnut bread and ginger cookies, and a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches too. Them consortium cults know the right way to show appreciation. Some of the sisters have unholy appetites, so I'd best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. You let Nassim know we're always here should her boss have need of us again. Oh wait, no, we don't want to pay, even though it's not that much. Just walk over here and teleport. And then, yep, should be good enough. You've delivered the package as I requested? Very good. I shall pass on the sister's sentiments to my superiors. What manner of services do the dutiful sisters provide? I'm quite sure an adventurer of your stature has already gleaned the truth behind the facade. For a business such as ours, their presence in the city is incredibly reassuring. It must be... I don't know. I didn't catch on. Is this supposed to mean something? Maybe if you look up these words, you can find out what it's about. Well, let's do this one. So it's right here. Out of the blue. A yellow jacket is in need. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this is definitely the blue mage. Oh, so you get the whole kit. So a yellow jacket is in need. Wait, a yellow jacket in need is a yellow jacket indeed. You there. Would I be right in guessing you're an adventurer? If so, I have a request to make. We've had reports of some charlatan claiming to be a blue mage, whatever that's supposed to be. He could be a blue-arsed wharf rat for all I care, but I hear he's selling so-called soul crystals to adventurers for a tidy sum. Apparently, they're meant to give the holder all sorts of mystic powers, which is a load of chocobo shit. According to a dozen or so dissatisfied customers. You see, spells and whatnot are not really my field of expertise, which is why I want you to help me investigate. I need you to tell me whether these crystals are the genuine article. If they turn out to be fakes, I'll arrest them on charges of fraud, and you will receive a fair payment for your assistance. And if they by some miracle end up doing what he claims, you might be able to pick up a new parlor trick or two. So are you in? Very good. We receive word he's harrying passerbys near Summerford Farms. I'll meet you there. I would just teleport. Even though... actually... let's not do that. Just teleport to the Zephyr Gates. That's crazy. It's like every mount can fly. Or at least every mount I have can fly. You got here just in time. It looks like he's about to make his pitch. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The name is Martin, and today I present you a wonder of the New World. I call it blue magic. Beyond the Indigo Deep live the Wallaki, who have their own unique brand of spellcasting. Like black and white magic, it draws on ether from our surroundings, but that's where the similarities end, my friend. I'm sure you've already seen wild creatures lashing out with fire, ice, and what have you. It's a form of self-defense, see? But it's still magic. We widely discovered how to harness ether in the same way and wield the forces of nature. But how? I hear you crying. It's simple. You have to attune your mind to the instincts of the beast. When a creature is driven to attack, you can see into its soul. When you overcome it in battle, you will absorb some of its ether and make its power your own. Of course, it's not as easy as picking fights with your local wildlife, but my Walkie mentors taught me well, and now it's my turn to teach you. Behold the power of blue magic. Thousand Needles. I didn't recognize the first one though. I don't know the name of that one either. By the 12s, did you see that? I thought you'd be impressed. Now, before anyone asks why it's called blue magic, let me tell you. For the wall key, this color holds special meaning. Sacred, even. And seeing as this ain't white or black magic, it seems like the perfect fit. I suppose you're all wondering what you need to become a blue mage like me. Well, for starters, you'll be wanting one of these, a soul crystal. And don't forget a specially designed outfit to help you look the part. I'll even throw in one of the spell books, personally penned by yours truly, containing everything you need to know about learning blue magic. I got enough for all of you, but you better snap them up before it's too late. This is way different than all the other jobs. Usually there's just like one crystal, not a whole bunch of them. Are you lot really that dense? Can't you see he's playing you for fools? Drive the beast to attack, more like running headlong into battle with only a silly blue costume for protection. Of course no one can claim it's fraud when they're at the bottom of some creature's belly. We feast on your flesh, smooth skins. Your gods cannot save you now. All of you, stay back. No more, please spare us. They never stood a chance. Bugger all this sword and shield nonsense. I'm giving blue magic a try. There's definitely something fishy going on here, and the arrival of those Mamul Jaw was a little too timely for my liking. Come on, let's see where he goes next. Not a connection I would have made. It looks like he's heading for the Morby dry docks. Follow me. Well, all the way down here. Oh wait, is it over here? Yeah. We'll just teleport any way we can. Speed it up. It's gonna take forever anyways. According to one of our guards, this Martin character has been seen skulking around the docks over the last few days. Apparently he's been begging for leftovers from the mess hall. Considering that he's making Gil hand over fist from gullible adventurers, this strikes me as more than a little odd. Anyway, he was last spotted making his way to the Salt Strand. Let's go. I thought this was where we had to go. That's just part of the map. Salt Strand. Where is that? Is that over here? Is that them? Oh, it's right there. Alright. Oh, this flying makes such a big difference. Just as I suspected, he's up to no good. Why else would he come all the way to a place like this? Oh, there it goes. Martin, you said you'd be less violent this time, but that was very violent indeed. It all adds to the realism, and you lads did a great job. Your gods cannot save you now. Nice improvisation. That one bloke damn near shat himself. I think we've seen enough. Maybe the ones he had were fake crystals and we're gonna take his. Hold it right there. I'm placing you under arrest on charges of fraud. This game has everything. Fraud? This is all a big misunderstanding. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. The game's up. And the same goes for you two. I knew you were in cahoots from the very beginning. As for those crystals, I'm about as convinced by them as I was by your acting. Say what you will about our sales technique, but there's nothing dodgy with the merchandise. I'll have you know I poured my heart and soul into those crystals, and the spellbooks explain how to learn the magic. It ain't my fault if the buyers can't be arsed to read them. And if you're thinking about clapping me in irons over the outfits not providing enough protection, I can assure you that they were tailored especially with the needs of a blue mage in mind. I'll admit I had to cut a few corners to keep the cost down, but still. It all boils down to whether the soul crystals are genuine or not. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you try this blue magic of his? Why don't you try it? Come on, mate, don't be shy. Once you've learned your first spell, you know I ain't pulling your leg. I'll even let you borrow one of the outfits. Oh yes, very fetching. While you've been getting changed, Latul Ja and Gahid Ja have been luring over a nice cooperative baby kraken to teach you water cannon. The bait's been laid, so one should turn up any moment now. That doesn't look like a baby. Run away, run away. That's a bit on the big side, lads. Not to worry, all you have to do is give it a few licks with the patented blue magic focus, or stick if you prefer, and our tentacled friend will return the favor by firing possibly quite painful jets of water at you. Oh, and try not to die. That thing is huge. Oh, I don't have to do anything. Is this classic Blue Mage music? Sounds familiar. I beat him to death with a stick. That's crazy. Impressive. After that little escapade, you should be able to fire your very own water cannon. By the by, you don't, strictly speaking, need to be struck by the magic you're trying to learn, but that'll probably happen whether you want it to or not. In some cases, repeatedly. As long as you're the one the beast is after, its power should be yours, assuming you can defeat it. You see, that is what most people don't realize about becoming a blue mage. When you start out, you're like a blank slate. It takes a fair amount of bravery, to stare these creatures down and look into their souls. It's a shame that not all of my customers have your determination, but that is hardly grounds for calling me a fraud. You don't think he's telling the truth, do you? Now that's settled, I'll be having my wares back if you don't mind. I never tried the magic though. How do we know it works? Oh, what do I gotta do here? You cannot complete this quest. Okay, so this is where I need to be. Okay, so let's just 50. We'll do Black Mage. What? What's that? You still don't believe me? To be honest, mate, I don't know what more I can do. Tell you what, why don't I give you a soul crystal outfit and spellbook for free? That way you are a fully fledged blue mage. You can act as living proof of my innocence. Sounds fair to you? Sounds fair. Blue mage unlocked. Cool. Open the blue magic spellbook under character in the main menu to assign active actions. Blue magic arms generally have no effect on your attributes. However, equipping armor and accessories that boost your intelligence will greatly increase the damage dealt by your offensive magic. If you lose your blue magic gear, replacements can be purchased from the Calamity Salvagers in Limsa Lomensa, Gridania, and Ulda. Another quest. Okay, well, those are for another time. Let's see though. Character, blue magic spellbook, water cannon. 7 pages. How many are there? 104. Wow. And then is it? Oh, you start at level 1. Level 1. I think limited job. I think it stops at 50 if I'm not mistaken. Alright. So back to what we were doing. An ill-conceived venture. Shall we dance? Let's finish up this little area here. Proper procedure. Let's go back to where we martyr. Sweetneck. Proper procedure. The goblin merchant Sweetneck appears to be in some distress. Pish. Shka. Sweetneck is a beauticious, gobby, and crafty smart tradesmaker. Sweetneck makes busy deals, and he talks in the third person. Sweetneck makes busy deals with uplanders. Need delivery letter to gate of Mielvan, but Sweetneck has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to gate of Mielvan for Sweetnecks. Uplander delivers letter to tax lady Taha. Alright. That is Anarchist Guild. Where is Sweetneck with those import records? Without the proper documentation, I am afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. Why, these are Sweetneck's records. Glad I am to see that they were submitted in time. Honestly, you would think that Goblin would have lost his fear of our offices by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa Lomensa is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray convey these words to Sweetneck. Perhaps it will aid in soothing the poor goblin's fears. Is this another quest? Yeah, that's another quest. Let's finish the one we're on. Uplander delivered letter to gate of Mielvan. Uplander has wide heart and swift legs. Tax lady Taha has kind backwards for Sweetneck. Sweetneck has outflow of joy for tax lady Taha. Sweetneck is happy. Gobby gives Uplander jingle shine. Alright. Let's see here. Let's do this one. Well, yeah, let's do the right price. That'll be the last one of this episode. We'll continue on another time from this spot. Swazblatt, the master merchant of Hawker's Alley, wants you to look into current market prices. Level 1, right price. Are those earth crystals? Earth shards. You, sir, adventurer, I have work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Kyokyo Rune, and Sydney Hill. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to the Bainsing on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Well met, lad. Cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Each piece fresh from the forges of Naldik and Vinmill. Okay, that's one. Two more down. Kilkarun welcomes welcome customer. Kilkarun loves his lovely trade. Kilkarun's goods are goodly made. A fine morning to you, sir. What can I interest you in? Why you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. Oh, he caught us, the only one. You're the one that made a list for Swaz Blade. Let's have it then. Nothing wrong with the market as far as I can tell. You often get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Hawker's Alley. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lad. Alright, I think that'll probably end this first episode. First episode of a long series, because there are many places. We're gonna go through all these places. I think it's actually some of these some of these are dungeons, so these are not gonna, I don't think we're gonna be messing with these, but all the places we can get to, which I think are just, yeah, the ones above. And then, once we finish this area, we'll go to the Black Shroud and work our way through these. So if you want to see more, like and subscribe. I also post these on Rumble and BitChute, so if you want to watch them there, free to do so. Alright, thank you.